I'm Brother Lazarus, and welcome to Cosmic Chat. So, we've been talking about addressing the past so we can make your future now. And I said we'd look at how to get out of the past trap without being on meds or an unending treadmill. Now, before I get further down this path, I want to acknowledge that most of us are well acquainted with judgment and shame over sin. And many of us still don't like those kinds of words. Maybe you're still wrestling with this whole issue. It doesn't help matters that most of us were reared thinking of sin as a list of things to avoid. In my case, the list was, in no particular order, dancing, drinking, smoking, gambling, sex, cussing, talking about sex, thinking about sex. Maybe your list was different, but I'll bet it had some of the same things on it. In the world where I grew up, you could be the biggest lying, thieving, backstabbing jerk, but as long as you didn't do any of the things on the list, or more importantly, get caught doing any of them, then you were A-OK. What a load of crap. There is nothing on that list of sins that was shoved down my throat that is wrong. Nothing. But many of us have been made to feel horrible guilt over the most normal of things. This is just completely ass backwards. But a lot of our behaviors can be traced back to being afraid of getting caught doing these little things on the list. Even when I was in college, I would preemptively ask forgiveness for whacking off. How messed up is that? Well, the biggest result of this kind of thinking is to turn us into hypocrites. And I think that may be the whole point, because if you can get comfortable being a hypocrite over things that are of absolutely no consequence, then it's a whole lot easier to accept being a hypocrite over being a lying, thieving, backstabbing jerk. So, dance until you drop. Go to the casino. Drink and smoke. Cuss a blue streak. Bang your brains out. Just have some sense. Don't drink after driving, or drive after drinking rather. Do not bet the rent money. Wear a condom. The point here being, there are reasons not to drink, such as not wanting to eat out your liver. There are reasons not to smoke, like not wanting to get lung cancer. There are reasons not to gamble, like not getting evicted after losing the rent money. But none of those reasons has anything at all to do with sin. And if you can do these things without getting stupid, or if you're willing to pay the price for being stupid, then knock yourself out. I promise you will not go to hell. And if you can grasp that these perfectly normal behaviors are not sin, first, you'll have a lot more fun doing them. Second, you won't have to be a hypocrite. Now, before I have to sign off, I want to point out that if you will actually pay attention to the Bible, like most people don't, you will discover that there are really only two sins. And we'll discuss these later: blasphemy and hypocrisy. See you next time.